Good morning everyone and welcome to another Pins Across the World or Walt Disney World series. It's still dark out, it is just after 6 in the morning and it is now officially travel day. So for those of you who've not joined us, welcome. My name is Fiona. I'm travelling today with Alistair, who's just in the shower, so he should feature at some point in the vlogs. He's not the best on travel days, he struggles with IBS and it usually plays up, so he maybe won't feature as heavily in this vlog as what he will do in the future ones when we actually get to Walt Disney World. But we're here together. Excuse the appearance, I have just showered, washed my hair, and it's really early. So last night we did a bit of the room tour. We are staying at the Doubletree at Hilton at Manchester Airport. I did a bit of a room tour and a very waffled odd minute or two video on that, so I'll let Alistair insert that now. So when you come in, we've got a wardrobe and there's a safe at the bottom too, and robes, plenty of space if you need it. Forgive the mess, but we had pizza for dinner. There's also a kettle and they gave us cookies when we checked in and they were warm, they were very nice. And they had some really good tea options, so raspberry and pomegranate. I think there was a passion fruit one, mango and passion fruit. Might have another drink in a minute. In the bathroom, we've got a big bath, option of a shower, lots of toiletries. Some of them might be coming with us. But yeah, it's quite a spacious bathroom actually. Very clean. Hello. We've got 2 beds, a massive TV, we're currently watching Modern Family, and then you've got a mirror, a chair, bags, and I think we have a view of the car park. So as you can see from that video, we did a room tour, we had pizza, that was nice, it was really good pizza actually. And then yeah, we were watching quiz shows and TV and just chilling out for the evening, and we're getting ready to fly today. So we're all packed. I have my lounge flight, oh my gosh, I love this. So I've never, well, I had a lounge flight, but it was a crossbody one, which I also loved, but it wasn't convenient for the parks and it wasn't waterproof. This is waterproof and it's beautiful. I got it on Vinted for like under £20. I was so impressed. So that is ready as a travel bag. I think that's everything. So if you're interested, we are flying with Virgin. So if you followed us on Instagram, you might have seen in posts that we had a bit of a nightmare just before Christmas. Our flights got cancelled. We booked directly through Walt Disney World as a complete package, and they were, in fairness, quite good about it. Alistair was still working away on cruise ships at the time, and he's the lead booking, so he couldn't ring to try and sort it, and it was all a bit ropey because they didn't want to speak to me because I wasn't the lead booker, but they in the end helped us sort it out by allowing Alistair to drop an email of authorization to say that they could speak to me, and then they did, and we got it sorted. So we were flying with Aer Lingus, and we're now flying with Virgin, so that's all good. And we're going to stay at Caribbean Beach, and Alistair's booked the Mears transportation, which is like replace the Medical Express, so we have that all set. Yeah, I think that's everything. Very excited, a little bit anxious. I don't fly. Alistair really doesn't like flying from his IBS perspective, but doesn't mind flying. I actually hate flying, and I haven't travelled well in the past, but I have found taking travel sickness tablets has helped me, so I'll be taking them later on. Yeah, so I'm a little bit anxious, but I am very excited. I worked up until midday yesterday, and then we travelled up to Manchester. Alistair travelled down, I travelled up after work, and my friends at work were like, "Are you excited?" And I was like, "Oh, it doesn't really feel very real." It now feels very real, and I am very excited. I can't wait. So we have our gate. It's somewhere behind us. We're in the old part of Terminal 2. We've been very confused this morning in the new part because we didn't know that it changed, and it's really quite nice actually. We've got the aeroplanes behind us. Our plane is behind there, and yes, we are ready to go. So fingers crossed it's a quick flight and not too bumpy because it's quite windy, and we'll keep you posted on all the magic of the flight.
We didn't record much on the plane, so I'll do a bit of a voiceover here. We had a relatively short flight time of just over 8 hours from Manchester to Orlando, and the plane was completely full. Shortly after takeoff, they came around with drinks and packets of pretzels. I had requested a vegan meal, which consisted of a very spicy biryani, which I unfortunately couldn't eat, a salad, bread roll, whole grain crackers, and a coconut chocolate dessert. Fiona didn't bother with the meal options, but they were chicken curry or pasta, with a roll, salad, crackers, and a chocolate and caramel dessert. Shortly before landing, they came with afternoon tea. Mine consisted of a green wrap with sweet potato falafel and a milk-free scone. Fiona's was a jam scone and a chicken sandwich. Virgin still flies to the original terminal at Orlando, arriving at gate 80-something. Immigration took just under 1 hour to clear, and then it was on to the little train for the short ride to the main terminal. We'd booked Mears Connect, which is essentially the old Magical Express. It's located on the lower level of Terminal B, in the same place as Magical Express was. For those arriving into the new Terminal C, there is also a limited pickup there. Check-in for Mears Connect took a few seconds, and we didn't have to wait more than a few minutes before being directed onto a coach to our hotel. Despite being a shared service, we were at our hotel within 40 minutes of leaving the airport. Our coach also went to Art of Animation and Pop Century before dropping us at Caribbean Beach. We were the only people who got off at Caribbean Beach, after which I believe it went on to Coronado Springs Resort. If you're not hiring a car, we definitely recommend this service, especially if there are only 2 of you, as it's so easy to use.
So we've arrived at Caribbean Beach. We are officially in Disney and our room location could not be more ideal. So Alistair's here because he's not said hi yet at all. He's still not saying hi, but he's physically here, so hey, welcome. So our room is directly opposite the Skyliner and we have stairs just there. There's only one other room between us and the stairs, so it's amazing. I'm going to flip the camera now, give you a room tour. So we're staying in 4158. We are on the island of Jamaica at Caribbean Beach Resort. So it's pretty standard, moderate resort room. So we've got a mirror, hi, travel day outfit. We've got a table and 2 chairs, all the luggage. We've decided we would film the room tour before we make a mess. We've got a little coffee machine. I'm slightly disappointed because we've got Earl Grey and green tea. They haven't put any normal tea and it looks a bit weird. The one that we had when we last stayed at a resort, which would have been Coronado, they had a coffee pod machine, but it had tea pods, so. But we're thinking of getting the cups. We still haven't got the Disney Hey Alexa thing that I think is just starting out, but we've got Disney World today, which we missed, so that's good. 2 big beds, and there's a little hanging rack and shelf there to be able to hang bits in. Drawers are over here, and then I think there's a fridge in here. There's a fridge, then we've got the little footstool kind of bench. A nice little Caribbean piece of artwork. You've got the sliding doors through to the sinks, so in the corner that's the safe. You've got an ironing board, extra pillows and blankets, then hangers, you've got the bins, 2 sinks, and we're still on with the H2O products, even though they said they were stopping that, so that's very exciting. We're all good about that. We've got tissues and extra toilet rolls and towels, and then into the bathroom we've got a towel rack, you've got the toilet, and then you've got shower and bath. We forget about the noisy fan that turns on when you walk in, and then the big H2O bottles for shampoo, conditioner and body wash, and then you've got the full length. You've got the full length mirror there. Ta-da! So that is our room tour, and in walks Alistair as if on cue. He's happy because so we got on the non-magical express, which is the Mears shuttle now, and when we got on it he was like, oh, we're in room 4158, and I was like, what do you mean? And he'd already checked us in. Yes. So I was like, if we get all the way to the room and then can't get in, I'd be impressed, but we did. Yeah. We got in. So that was amazing. And you've already got the dining voucher. Yes. That's already come through. But just a quick note on that, it's come through as 2 vouchers, so we think the max on a voucher is $1,000, because then we've got one for 8 randomly. So we're probably gonna go and try and get the drinks cups using those dollars now, so that we can start them, get rid of the 8, so that we've just got the 1, and grab drink, food. Alistair's also keen to know whether we can mobile order using these vouchers, so we will keep you posted on that. And then we've got various other bits and pieces. Unpack, maybe shower. So we've got into the room, and now we've come out to Old Port Rail behind us. We picked up our resort refillable mugs, so we used the dining credit that we've got to purchase those. We have 2, a blue and a yellow, and we have just mobile ordered, so we can confirm that you can use the dining vouchers straight away with mobile ordering. It was really simple. You just selected it as like a new payment option. So I've got chicken fingers, because who doesn't have chicken nuggets from Disney when they come? It's gotta be one of the first things, right? With Mickey waffles. I think Alice's got burgers, because again, just a classic choice, isn't it? So our mobile order has just been ready to pick up, so Alice's gone to get that, and then we are going to dig right in. So we had dinner at Old Port Royal. I had chicken nuggets, Alice had a burger, then we had a walk over to Riviera. We had a quick look round the shops at Old Port Royal too before we went to Riviera. Then we went back to Old Port Royal, got more drinks in our refillable mugs, so they're already proving very handy and very useful, so that's great. And then we came back to the room and we have watched the second half of The Incredibles, and we have Wreck-It Ralph on in the background now. We've unpacked, we've chilled a little bit, and now we are, well, I had a quick shower actually and refreshed and did a bit of a face scrub, because all the grime of travel day, get that off the face. Yeah, we're gonna call it an early night. We have Magic Kingdom booked for tomorrow. I have always said that all good holidays at Disney World start at the Magic Kingdom. After Alice 1 year booked Animal Kingdom and I wasn't very impressed. So we have Magic Kingdom booked. So we're going to head there first thing in the morning, or whenever we get up. We've decided we're not going to set alarm, we're not going to rush. I believe that Christmas is still up in the parks because it's the Run Disney Marathon this weekend. So I think it goes down on Monday. So we were kind of toying with the idea of doing 4 parks in one day, which we've done before when we were in a similar situation with Christmas and it being up and then going down. But that was before there was park reservations, and I think we might struggle to do the 4 parks in one day, which is a bit of a shame, but it's okay. I think really I'm talking about me because Alice is really not that bothered, but I really would like to see it. Obviously the Magic Kingdom, that's number 1, Epcot, and then it would be nice to see it in Hollywood too. I do love the Christmas decorations at Animal Kingdom, but I think the other 3 would take priority for me. So that's kind of what's on the cards. It's also the last day for a number of rides before they close for a refurb. So there is Frozen Ever After at Hollywood Studios, there is Cali River Rapids at Animal Kingdom, and Thunder Mountain. Thunder Mountain is open tomorrow, but then it closes, but it's only closing for a few days. It will be back open before we leave, so we will have chance to ride that if we don't manage it tomorrow. And then obviously the real big one with ride closings is Splash. Splash closes for good. It's not something that I am happy about. It actually, I think it closes on the 22nd, 23rd. Our last day in the parks will be the 20th. So we're going to see it through to its final days near enough. So we intend to ride it as much as what we possibly can. With all that said, I didn't think I had that much to say, but I've said quite a bit. Thank you very much for joining us for our travel day. Alistair obviously hasn't featured very heavily in today's video, but he will join us for the magic tomorrow. He's just not a fan of travel days. So please give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video, and subscribe and follow along for more of the magic, because we've got the whole trip ahead of us. So thanks again, and see you real soon. Bye.